Hello everybody, let's dive into the OSRS weekly update video. Now this week we have the Path of Glouphrie, which is something I honestly thought was already in OSRS, but I guess not. But there was a little bit of a date and time for the bug and fixes with the feedback. I don't know why I said it that way, but I did. Let's hope you found it funny. What happened today was there was a hotfix of bug where the superior Slayer monsters were spawning more frequently than intended. This has been fixed, and at 12:10 BST, players would like to consider buffing low intensity mining methods after the Duke mining nerf of last week. So in the future, they will be making a change so that shooting stars will no longer deplete faster if more people are mining them. This should mean that other players can't interfere with your AFK time if you decide to engage with shooting stars. They will try to get this in for the next week's game update, but if not, it will be as soon as possible. But yes, the Path of Glouphrie, the sequel to the Eyes of Glouphrie, is now here. So without any spoilers, I won't do too much of that here. There is a little bit of a video, but the requirements and rewards. So if you don't want to know the rewards, I will give you a little bit of heads up. Completion of, well, this is the requirements: the completion of the Eyes of Glouphrie waterfall quest in the Tree Gnome Village. 60 strength, 56 slayer, 56 thieving, 47 ranged, 45 agility. Upon completion, you'll be rewarded with, so if you don't want any spoilers, just tune me out for a little bit here. 2 quest points, Poison Waste Dungeon access, 2 lamps offering a total of 20k Slayer XP and 5k Thieving XP, and then 2 lamps offering 30k Strength XP and 5k Magic XP. There is the new Poison Waste Dungeon. So if you're not familiar with that, this is very similar to actually how it is on RS3 as well. But you do have the turtles and you have the terror birds, and these are their warped versions. However, unlike the others, players no longer need to use the crystal chime on the warped tortoises and terror birds during a fight. Instead, they only need to have one of them in their inventory now. The crystal chimes are now made separate from the crystal seed than the crystal saw, so no more swapping between them. The dungeon creatures share a single warped creature slayer task rather than having individual ones. The slayer task is opt-in, so you'll need to unlock it. They're also pulling an additional block stat unlocked at 300 quest points. And there is also the warped scepter, which is tradable, so while the drop rates will remain secret on the first day as tradition, they will be releasing them soon. But it does require 62 magic, and it has a 12 attack and 12 magic defense, 4 attack rate, and a 7 ranged. So it has a special effect built-in powered staff. So a spell has the base max hit that scales up from 16 at level 62. Magic at 224 at level 99 magic. So gear that increase magic damage percentage will increase these max hits. It has a charge, it is charged using chaos runes and earth runes, with each charge cost costing 2 chaos and 5 earth. So kind of interesting. It does look pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. There is going to be a future pulled additional Slayer block stat, so if you guys want to, but it'll be currently at 300 quest points, but there is going to be that getting pulled. There is the mobile TLI beta, so please note, to participate in this beta, you will need to manually update the old school RuneScape mobile client by visiting the Google Play or App Store. If this is not done, you will experience UI issues when switching between the beta and non-beta worlds. So do check it out. But these beta worlds will consist of World 585 AUS, 586 GER, 587 UK, 588 US West, 589 US East. So do check that out. And if you are going for the survey, do go to the main page or somewhere where you can actually give your official statement on your survey results for it. Other changes there, they are launching the poll 80 starting today, so the winter respawn timer is now fixed at a minute hand on at 1 minute, a handy countdown will appear in the empty energy bar. But there's all sorts of things that do check that out. They also improved some minor improvements this week. Fixed wording on the GIM leaving interface. GIM leaders who wish to abdicate no longer need another active member in the group to do so. The Grand Exchange sales fee is no longer charged on Dead Man Apocalypse worlds. You can now check charges remaining in the Blade of Seldor while it is equipped. The Bind, Snare, and Tangle spells now give slightly different XP depending on whether the spell will hit or splash. This also means that you can predict success by looking at how much XP you've received. For Bind, success is now 31 XP, up from 30. The Snare is 61 XP plus damage, up from 60. And Tangle is already had an XP difference in PvP combat, so they applied this to the same numbers as PvM. So its success is now 89 XP, up from 70. The Wilderness Diary task that required players to kill a lava dragon and bury its bone now completes when the dragon is killed, without requiring you to actually bury any. After all, that's not part of the hard part of the challenge. The Locator Orb is now permitted in Castle Wars. And then we head into PvP Rota, which is going to period A, so you got 539 US PvP, 318 UK Bounty Hunter, 548 Germany High Risk PvP, 577 US Free to Play PvP, 559 UK LMS Competitive, and World 390 AUS LMS Competitive is activated. Same with 569 AUS Bounty Hunter is also activated. PvP Arenas using the 1 defense pure loadouts in ranked end tournaments this week. And I will say, I know the Twisted Leagues is right around the corner. Well, it's not Twisted Leagues this time around, but I will be doing that as well, and I will be posting a lot of progression videos for that because I always enjoy the leagues. I think it's so much fun. I wish we had that in RS3. But that'll do it for this video, so thank you guys so much for watching. Till next time, later guys.